finale of the NBC Hoops Shootaround brought to you by Purina. It's been a while since we've last talked with fans here about Missouri Valley Conference men's basketball. Arch Madness is behind us. Wichita State's run in the NCAA tournament's behind us, and Illinois State, their run in the NIT also came to a conclusion as they lost to Central Florida. But as we wrap things up here, I always like to visit with my friend Adam Immenecker, 2008 Larry Bird Trophy winner. Adam, it's been another crazy season, but I guess it's been Wichita State, Illinois State down the stretch that got the attention of most things. And when you start with the Shockers, I guess, gaining the tournament championship and another fantastic showing in the NCAA tournament with another great game, oddly enough, against Kentucky, the same team that they went up against in 2014 when they were 35-1.
Yeah, I mean, let's start with the MVC tournament first. It really went kind of as we expected. We were all hoping for that showdown between Wichita and Illinois State, and we got it. And that Sunday maybe wasn't quite as fun as we thought it might be. I thought that game was going to go down to the wire. And, you know, the 20-point win for Wichita State showed how strong of a team they are. But I think it also might have put Illinois State right on the fringes of the NCAA tournament. I thought they had a pretty decent shot going in. And as a one seed in the NIT, obviously that tells you that they were in one of those first four out categories. Staying with Illinois State, you know, a pretty good effort overall in the NIT. They were up 13 in the second half against UCF, just struggled from the floor and couldn't get shots to go down to close the game. And, you know, they were up with a couple seconds to go, and obviously UCF made a big play. But listen, for those seniors, Coach Muller, there's a lot to be proud of. They had a really, really good year.
Absolutely. We talked about those two all season long, and we even didn't even get a chance to talk about Player of the Year and Coach of the Year for Illinois State, with Dan Muller being named Coach of the Year and Paris Lee Player of the Year for the league. When you talk about those two, and it was a historic season for the Redbirds. When you look back on their career, how would you sort of wrap up the 2016-17 year for Illinois State?
You know, I think just to see the progression, this is a team that could have played with anybody. I mean, I think it was Connor Frankamp who said they should be in the NCAA tournament. Without a doubt, I agree with that. And part of the reason they were so successful is just the continued progression of Paris Lee. To see him add additional dimensions to his game year after year and really become a senior leader for that crew. Listen, that's a testament to him and his work ethic. That's a testament to the culture that they're building for the Redbirds and everything Coach Muller's done in his tenure there.
And final note before we wrap up, one guy from Wichita State that got a lot of attention, Landry Shamet, the freshman of the year, had a tremendous game in the NCAA tournament. When you look at his performance, the future still bright for Wichita State.
Yeah, and no surprise. Listen, Wichita and Wisconsin were probably the most underseeded teams in this tournament. After a good win over a really strong Dayton team, to have that rematch against Kentucky, you listen to Calipari and Coach Marshall talk about each other. Neither of those two want to see each other in the NCAA tournament. And honestly, I would say that's as well of a game as I've seen played. The defense on both ends was really strong. And Landry Shamet, 20 points. We always talk about Kentucky's freshman. How about this redshirt freshman? He was unbelievable in that game. There wasn't much of an athleticism difference, which is saying a lot when you're playing against a Kentucky team that has McDonald's All-Americans on McDonald's All-Americans. I thought Shaq Morris played really well. It was a fantastic effort by that Wichita crew. Same as last time, though. They just came up one possession short.
Yeah, it puts a bow on the season for us in the Valley. Another fantastic year, another great year. We enjoyed Arch Madness, as we always do. And Adam, look forward to have you even more involved with the TV network going forward next year, and hopefully more insights here on the Shootaround.
Sounds good. Thanks, Derek. Another fun year.
Thanks so much, folks. This has been the final episode for the season of the NBC Shootaround, brought to you by Purina, always crafted in the USA since 1926.